It's time for Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by Dairy Queen, Tots Electric, Shane's Pharmacy, Avera St. Mary's, and Bank West. And by Billion Auto, Edward Jones Financial, Gales Gas, Fruiting Electric, Gateway Ford Lincoln and Toyota, and Midwest Co-op. Governor Sports is also a service of Fisher Rounds, First Dakota National Bank, Lamb Motors, All Around Graphics, and Faith Lutheran Church. And by Missouri River Dentistry, Milwaukee Federal Credit Union, Papa Murphy's, Kruger Contracting, and Wagner Auto. And now for the call of the game, here's the voice of the Governors, John Winkler.
And a good afternoon as we welcome you here to Riggs High School as we are getting set here for a tip-off between the Pierre Governors and the Washington Warriors. John Winkler here on this Saturday afternoon. The sophomore game is still being played right now, still about 6 minutes to go, so we're going to be a little bit behind schedule. It's going to be well after 4 o'clock when we get things underway here this evening, but glad you're with us. Or I guess this afternoon, but glad you're with us here on KCCR and watching on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Governor girls nearly had their third win of the season on a Tuesday. They nearly were able to escape Lincoln with the win, but they did fall by 1 point, 47-46 on Tuesday in a game that was a very good game, but a couple missed chances for the Governors. And we'll talk with Coach Kirk Bebout about that game here in just a little bit in the pregame show. And also we'll talk with Coach Parrish of the Washington Warriors team, who they are coming in and having won all 5 of their games so far. They're the last remaining undefeated team in AA basketball right now at 5-0. Brandon Valley at 6-1. O'Gorman, Watertown, Rapid City Central, Rapid City Stevens, all with 1 loss. But the one team that's undefeated, and the Governors are hoping that's going to be the case, is not going to be undefeated anymore, are the Washington Warriors as they come in at 5-0. But they have outscored their opponents by 23 and nearly 24 points per game in their 5 wins. So this has been a team that has really, they're averaging 71 points a game, allowing 47.6, which isn't the best in terms of average against, but it is definitely the best in average for. O'Gorman's averaging 62.4 points per game. That's as close as any other team, AA team, is here in South Dakota. That's 9 points difference in terms of, that's a lot of points that are scored. That's 45 extra points that Washington has scored in their games compared to what O'Gorman has scored in their games. That is offensively. And, of course, they do like to go up and down the floor. They like to have a fast pace. They have the size to do it. They have the athleticism to do it. Jock Linglo went in tandem. The Texas commit stands at 6'2", the senior. They have a lot of 6-footers on their team. A 6'1", Ava Brink, who is not in the starting lineup, but a couple 6-footers in Hannah Harp and Brooklyn Harp. And then also Taylor Thompson stands at 6 feet. Alexis Motley at 5'8". She's the shortest player. 5'8" is the shortest player that they have in their starting lineup. Where you look on the other side for the Governors, Emily Lingle is still out with the injury. She stands at 6 foot, but she's the only 6-footer that the Governors have, as they have several that are 5'11", 5'10" in there, but nobody over 6 feet, where the Washington Warriors will have 4 of their 5 starters with the standing over 6 feet tall here this afternoon. Governors are taking on Washington here. The boys are at halftime right now, down to the Washington Warriors out in Washington as they are down 36-21 at the half. And appreciate Ryan Kruger sending in that update to me here this afternoon. They got started at 3 o'clock, so they'll be done well before we get things done here this afternoon. Also, coming up tonight here on KCCR, we'll have coverage of some football. The Chiefs and Broncos, if you're listening and waiting for this game to get started, we didn't have that game on, but we will have the conclusion of that game. The Chiefs took a 7-0 lead over the Denver Broncos. Our second game of the night of NFL will be the Cowboys and the Eagles. That'll be coming up after we get done here on KCCR. So we will take our first break here of the pregame show as the Pierre Governors. They are taking on the Washington Warriors here this evening as they right now, the sophomore game still with 3:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. We'll step aside for 3 minutes, and then we will start our conversations with our coaches. First, we'll talk with Coach Parrish of the Washington Warriors. Back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our home. To protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Bankwest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bankwest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Has it been years since you've been to the dentist? Are you afraid to see a dentist? If so, you are among many people who feel this way. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry. At our office, we pride ourselves as an office that uses a personal touch to offer gentle dentistry, tailored to fit each patient's needs. We do so by utilizing state-of-the-art equipment and methods which allow the patients to feel comfortable. So whether it has been many years or 6 months since your last dental visit, your oral health is important. We invite you to call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021, 223-2021.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Faith Lutheran Church prays for God's blessings to all of our athletes and their families. We're proud of the commitment and dedication that you give to your team. We would love for you to join us and celebrate the successes that God gives to us on the field, in the classroom, and throughout our lives. You can worship with us at Faith Lutheran Church on Sundays at 8:30 and 11 a.m., on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m., or you can watch online at faithluth.com/livestream.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Joining me is Coach Pierre for the Washington Warriors. As Coach, you come in here this afternoon, one of the only undefeated team left in AA. I know it's early on in the season, but how have you liked what your team has done so far this part of the season?
You know, we've done a pretty good job defensively, and we didn't know if that was going to be the case necessarily this year because obviously we gave up a 6'4" shot blocker and different rotations, but our kids have done a really nice job defensively.
What have you seen from this Pierre team? They last played Tuesday, lost to Lincoln, but what have you seen for them through the first 5 games of the year?
You know what? They play really hard. They're going to get up and down the floor. They're going to pressure you and try to speed us up, so we got to make sure we handle the ball. And they're not afraid to shoot the ball quick in transition. You know, I was commenting earlier that Bob Lowry didn't need to come to work today running the shot clock because that thing will never buzz.
And so it sounds like everything's going to go up and down pretty quickly, but is there any point where you like to slow things down at all, or do you like your team to go fast all the time?
You know, we want to play fast, but we don't want to play frantic. And we're trying to find that balance. It's still January, but there's times where we come down and we shoot really bad shots because we're just antsy and we want to get up and down. So, like I said, we always want to play at a high pace, but we never want that to be ugly basketball where we're shooting bad shots and throwing it away.
Jacqueline Lewin and Tondo, Texas commit. How much fun has it been to coach her through the last couple of years?
You know what? The talent level is outstanding, obviously, and you guys can see that. But the part that you guys don't see is how good of a kid she is, how good of a teammate she is. Even if she wasn't a basketball kid, she'd be one of the best kids in our building. She's just an outstanding human being.
for you guys here against a Pierre team, on the road on a long bus ride. How important is a good start against a team like Pierre, but again, also with the bus ride to the 3-hour trip here?
Oh, it's really difficult. In fact, something we started doing a few years ago is every time we play on a Saturday, we tell our kids it's Championship Saturday. You need to show up like it's a championship game, because that's when the state championship is. If you think you're going to lay around and goof around and, not show up ready to play, then, you're not going to get to play on that last Saturday. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But we started laying that on our kids about a week ago, that on Saturday games, you got to show up ready to go.
What's it going to take to knock off Pierre here this afternoon?
Defensively, we're going to have to make sure that Price doesn't get going. She's obviously an outstanding player. And then getting the 50-50 balls. The kids play really hard. They're going to chase down offensive rebounds and weird bounces and tip balls. So we just got to match their hustle when those balls are loose.
Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck today.
All right, thank you very much.
Back with more of the pregame show next year on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
It takes hard work to reach goals. It's a truth that applies to more than just sports. It also goes for your financial goals. You work hard for your money. You deserve an investment strategy that lines up with your game plan. Your local Edward Jones financial advisor can help. If your investments aren't getting you closer to the win, visit edwardjones.com or stop by your local Pierre area Edward Jones office for a financial review. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Hey DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered our crispy classic chicken strips or our juicy rotisserie style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden french fries. With options this good, either choice is a perfect choice. And ring in the new year with a new fave, the Oreo Mocha Fudge Blizzard Treat. It's got chunks of Oreo cookie goodness, fudge pieces, and just the right amount of mocha, all blended into TQ's world famous soft serve. Looks like your morning coffee just got a whole lot tastier. Grab the Oreo Mocha Fudge Blizzard Treat today, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. You'll find a great selection of quality new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep vehicles, plus a great selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take good care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and body shop, along with a friendly financing team that'll do their best to get you into your next new or pre-owned vehicle with financing that fits your budget. Wagner Auto is your local, family-owned, full-service dealership in Pierre. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa. and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-stealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Joining me is Coach Kirk Beebout of the Pierre girls as they get set to take on the Washington Warriors. And, Coach, this is right now the Washington Warriors are the only team left undefeated in AA. Probably they may or may not go undefeated, but that's neither here nor there. But they're a very good basketball team, defending state champions. They lost a lot, but they still have a lot coming back from last year. How's that feeling going in this game here this afternoon?
They lost one player last year who was a Division I player that went to Louisville, but they actually pretty much bring everybody back. I think I could be wrong on that, but yeah, your point is well taken. They're really good, and obviously that's daunting in some aspects, but at the same time, it's an opportunity. How many times are you going to get a chance to, play against a team like that? I mean, there's a reason why they play the game, so they don't just get to be undefeated. So we're going to do everything we can to not let that happen. But yeah, it's. They have super long length, and they play at a really fast pace. So it makes it really hard to get into things on offense, and it makes it really hard to rebound the basketball. And so, I mean, there's just a ton of challenges. But at the end of the day, if you are working hard every single possession, trying to staying with it, don't hang your head. Worst case scenario, you're going to get better. And best case scenario, you play your best game, and maybe you catch them and you get one.
How do you counteract their high tempo offense? Obviously, you don't want to change much of what you do, but how do you do to counteract that?
Yeah, that's another catch-22. Obviously you have to do something. I mean, you can't. So we want to do what we do, but we want to maybe throw some wrinkles at them to maybe catch them off a little bit. So, but you don't want to get so far into what you usually do that you're just hurting yourself. So that's the balance. But you hit the nail on the head. We got to get back on defense and make them play in the half court, and hopefully keep them out of the paint, and make them make jumpers, and then we got to get the rebound.
On Tuesday, you guys lost by just 1 point to Lincoln, and one of the takeaways was just shots will fall at some point. Shots will. You had good looks at the end of the game, and shots will just fall, and I guess no better place than to have that happen at your own home gym.
Yeah, that'd be great. So, yeah, sometimes we get so caught up in making it more complicated than it is. Sometimes it's just, did you make the shots that you had? You know what I mean? So, yeah, we had a lot of good looks in that Lincoln game, but I was proud of the girls the way that we played. It just stinks that 1 point, one way or the other, can totally alter everyone's thinking on things, and that you got to be really careful on that to not let that take over. So. I really wanted it for them because I thought they deserved to feel really good about what they're doing, and I was still proud of the way that they handled the deficit in a tough situation on the road after not playing for a long time. So many good things, and lots that we can learn from it too.
And an obvious statement is you don't want to get behind anybody by a long margin, but you guys are down by 9 on Tuesday and were able to work your way back, so it's not out of the question that you guys can't come back. What did that tell you against a team like Washington? If you guys do get down, again, you don't want to, nobody does, but if you do get down, you got a chance to be able to battle back.
Well, I mean, I think it's just a sign of mental resiliency. I mean, that's going to happen. Not everything's going to go your way all the time. You just got to keep your will and stay together as a team, and I think that's the biggest positive, from Tuesday, is that they showed that they can do that. So, and Washington is a team that's going to challenge you mentally because they're going to make plays. They're going to do some, things out of the ordinary that most teams aren't going to do that can shell shock you if you let it. So just staying mentally strong and keep believing in yourself and your teammates and yeah.
What's it going to take to knock off this Washington team here this afternoon?
Well, it's going to take being able to keep them out of the lane, getting back in transition, not turning the ball over to allow them to get out in transition, then rebounding the basketball. Now, all those things are, you can sit there and say that all you want, practice that all you want, but there's no way to simulate their length and athleticism and what they do. So, but yeah, if you're going to beat them, you better hold them to one shot. You better make them take some jumpers, contested jumpers, and then get those rebounds, take care of it on the offensive end, and get the best shot possible to have a chance.
Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck today.
All right, thanks so much.
Back with more of the pregame show next year on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of heat-a-later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of heat-a-later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-a-later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre still wants your trade or your spare vehicle, and we're willing to give you top dollar, and we'll throw in an additional 250 Pierre Pride dollars. Sell us your car, and Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota will give you an additional 250 Pierre Pride dollars. Trade in your vehicle for a new or different one, and Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota will give you 250 Pierre Pride dollars. Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayfordtoyota.com.
First United Methodist Church would like to take this time to wish the Pierre Governors great success in this sports season. Athletic competition builds skills, leadership, teamwork, and provides lifelong lessons in character development. I'm Pastor Greg, and I invite you to join us for meaningful worship, personal growth, and compassionate fellowship. For a list of worship times and upcoming events, visit our website, pierrefirstumc.org, or our Facebook page, Pierre First United Methodist Church.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Bankwest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bankwest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Has it been years since you've been to the dentist? Are you afraid to see a dentist? If so, you are among many people who feel this way. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry. At our office, we pride ourselves as an office that uses a personal touch to offer gentle dentistry, tailored to fit each patient's needs. We do so by utilizing state-of-the-art to feel comfortable. So whether it has been many years or 6 months, visit. Your oral health is important. We invite you to call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021, 223-2021.
As we welcome you back here to Riggs High School as we are getting set for tip-off between the Pierre Governors and the Washington Warriors. We just heard from both coaches, Coach Parrish of the Washington Warriors and Coach Bebout of the Pierre Governors. And both teams, they like to move the ball up and down the floor. And Coach Bebout talked about the most, and not that it's simple. The Washington Warriors right now are the team to go out and beat in AA basketball. And that's not the Pierre Governors. It can't be that team, but right now it's the Washington Warriors. And they have a D1 commit going to Texas, and Jock Lingua went in tandem. They're the team to go beat. So for the Governors, you kind of want to disrupt what they do. If you're Washington, you just want to keep doing what you're doing until the Governors show that they can stop it, and then you think about changing things up. But the Governors like to go up tempo as well. They don't like to go real slow either. So to try and change things up, and what Coach Bebout said is that you try and change things up, and then you start to get out of your own game, and that's not what you want to do. You don't want to get out of your own game. You want to continue to play the game that you always want to do. So the Governors have to be mindful of that, and that's going to be the big key here this afternoon and this evening as the Govs will take on this Washington Warrior team. We are just moments away from tip-off. The national anthem, the starting lineups are coming up here in just a moment. We step aside for 3 minutes, and when we come back, tip-off here between the Pierre Governors and the Washington Warriors. Back in 3 minutes, you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Faith Lutheran Church prays for God's blessings to all of our athletes and their families. We're proud of the commitment and dedication that you give to your team. We would love for you to join us and celebrate the successes that God gives to us on the field, in the classroom, and throughout our lives. You can worship with us at Faith Lutheran Church on Sundays at 8:30 and 11 a.m., on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m., or you can watch online at faithluth.com/livestream.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
It takes hard work to reach goals. It's a truth that applies to more than just sports. It also goes for your financial goals. You work hard for your money. You deserve an investment strategy that lines up with your game plan. Your local Edward Jones financial advisor can help. If your investments aren't getting you closer to the win, visit edwardjones.com or stop by your local Pierre area Edward Jones office for a financial review. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Hey DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered our crispy classic chicken strips or our juicy rotisserie style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden french fries. With options this good, either choice is a perfect choice. And ring in the new year with a new fave, the Oreo Mocha Fudge Blizzard Treat. It's got chunks of Oreo cookie goodness, fudge pieces, and just the right amount of mocha, all blended into DQ's world famous soft serve. Looks like your morning coffee just got a whole lot tastier. Grab the Oreo Mocha Fudge Blizzard Treat today, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. You'll find a great selection of quality new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep vehicles, plus a great selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take good care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and body shop, along with a friendly financing team that'll do their best to get you into your next new or pre-owned vehicle with financing that fits your budget. Wagner Auto is your local, family-owned, full-service dealership in Pierre. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
As we welcome you back here to the Riggs High School gym as the starting lineup's being announced for the Washington Warriors, it will be number 15, Jacqueline Winintonda, the 6'2 senior forward. She is going to Texas to play basketball next year. Number 24, Alexis Motley, the 5'8 junior guard. She is the only player in the starting lineup that is not 6 feet tall. Number 33, Hannah Harp, that she is a 6-foot junior. And then Brooklyn Harp, the 6-foot junior. Both are forwards. And then Taylor Thompson, the 6-foot junior forward, rounds out the starting lineup for the Washington Warriors. For the Pierre Governors, it is going to be number 1, Remy Price, the 5'6 junior guard. Number 10, Lennox Dupree, the 5'5 freshman guard. Number 13, Ryan Berry, the 5'7 sophomore guard. Number 15, Reese Terwilliger, the 5'11 sophomore forward. And number 21, Avery Kaiser, the 5'10 junior guard. So will be for Washington, Winintonda, Motley, Harp, and Thompson. For the Pierre Governors, it is Price, Dupree, Berry, Terwilliger, and Kaiser. We have 8 minutes on the clock. We are set for basketball here this afternoon, this evening. About 20 minutes behind schedule, but we are set here for basketball between the Pierre Governors, who are at 2-3, and the Washington Warriors, who are at 5-0. As we are glad to have you along with us for this game here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. It will be Kaiser Winintonda for the opening tip. As the referee is throwing the ball up, we're underway. Avery Kaiser wins it over to Dupree. A quick bounce pass for Price over on the left side. Kicks it back out right wing here. Kaiser down low for Terwilliger. She'll turn, look inside, kicks it back out for Price. Now Dupree for Berry. She'll pump fake. Top of the key, Dupree carries it in. Price now back out for Kaiser. Winintonda fell over. Kaiser went down, trying to draw the contact, missed the shot, and the rebound's grabbed by Thompson and quickly back the other way. And for the first possession, that shot's missed. The rebound is also missed. Both shots came from Brooklyn Harp. And now Dupree, she'll turn it over. And then a pass from Harp to Harp, that is from Hannah Harp to Brooklyn Harp. And Brooklyn Harp has got the Washington Warriors on the board here first. A 2-0 lead for Washington on the first turnover of the game from the Governors. Price will double dribble. She will turn it over. So it's back-to-back turnovers here by the Governors on their first 2 possessions. 2-0 is our score. 7:05 left to go here in the first quarter. As it is here, Motley for the Warriors. Motley will get Alexis Motley. That will get it back for Winintonda. She'll hesitate, nearly lost the ball, is able to go between the legs to get it back out for Motley for 3, airballs it. And Kaiser will save it, but she ends up throwing it off of Winintonda. So thankfully here for the Governors that it works out for him, because Kaiser could have let that one go and it would have been the Governor ball. Instead, it still is going to be for the Pierre Governors. Lennox Dupree had the ball poked away, but it went right to Terwilliger. So Terwilliger in the corner, drives in, off the block, and on the low post, Terwilliger ties the game 2-2. As here's the Washington Warriors back the other way. Motley hands off for Winintonda. She has not taken her first shot yet. That pass deflected, stolen away by Kaiser. Governors back the other way. Ball goes over for Price. Top of the key for Dupree. Now Terwilliger. She looks inside, kicks it out for Dupree. Back left wing for 3 for Berry. That shot's deflected, and then it's grabbed by Thompson. Here's Winintonda for the Warriors. Drives all the way in. She's fouled. She hits the deck, and the first foul of the game for either side. It will go against the Pierre Governors. And Ryan Berry gets called for the first foul. 5:56 left to go here in the first quarter. 2-2 is our score. On the inbound pass, Motley will lob it out for Harp. She turns it over. That is Hannah Harp that will turn it over. And the second turnover of the game for the Warriors. So 5:55 left to go. And now the Governors another opportunity to take their first lead here in the first quarter. And the Washington Warriors wearing their black jerseys with the orange trim. The Governors wearing their home whites with the green letters and numbers. Kaiser drives all the way in. Terwilliger had the shot rejected. And they will stay, though, with the Pierre Governors. After it was knocked off by Brooklyn Harp. Dupree will inbound right baseline. Price will catch. Pull up for three. Drains it for Remy Price. I say Berry and drains at the same time, but either way it goes in for Remy Price in a 5-2 lead. Governors have their first lead tonight. Comes 2.5 minutes in. Underneath the defense, a pass goes for Brooklyn Harp. Back out, top of the key. Here is Motley that lost off her foot, but went right underneath for Thompson. And now Harp underneath. That's Brooklyn Harp. She's got all 4 points for the Warriors as a 5-4 lead. 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Here is Kaiser across midcourt. Looks over, Berry will catch. Good pump fake. Now she'll step to the right, pulls up for three, but was off on the right side. Ends up being an air ball and a quick pass up ahead. Going the other way is Hannah Harp. Goes around Price. Shots missed. Rebound for Motley. The putback is good. She's fouled. And a chance for a three-point play. And the first lead, the lead back now to the Washington Warriors. Price gets called for the foul. Motley will go to the free throw line. Checking in will be Bianca Meeks for Washington for sub of the game for either side. 4:52 to play here in the first quarter. 6-5 our score. Free throw from from Motley is missed, and the rebound's grabbed by Terwilliger. Here's Lennox Dupree for the Governors, the freshman for Pierre. It's a high post for Kaiser. Starts to drive in, kicks it over in the corner for Berry. Berry looks, back out for Dupree. Dupree steps to the right now, Price. She'll drive in. Price, too strong with the shot. Off the glass, and rebounds grabbed by the Warriors. Motley the other way. Got caught up. Terwilliger, good defense, and a turnover is called on Motley for traveling. Her third turnover of the game for the Washington Warriors. 4:26 to play here in the first quarter. Took that jump stop, ran into Terwilliger, and Reese Terwilliger didn't move, but Motley traveled. Dupree goes coast to coast, missed the shot, gets her own rebound. Kaiser head fakes a three. Quick handoff for Berry. Bounce pass now for Terwilliger. Underneath for Price. She is fouled on the catch underneath. A good play there by the Governors. And the first foul committed by the Washington Warriors. Meeks gets called for her first. Lainey Stevens, she'll check in. Again, dealing with a little bit of an injury, so she is coming off the bench right now. Berry will inbound it from the left baseline. Inbounds for Price in the corner. Left side for Stevens. Now underneath Kaiser. Good pass for Terwilliger. Shot is just missed, but she is fouled, and she'll go the line for two and can reclaim the lead for the Governors if she can go 2 for 2. When Ntanda gets called for it, her first. Terwilliger at the line. She's got 2 so far here for Pierre. First free throw is good for Terwilliger. Govs went 6 for 10 on Tuesday. And that was 10 of the 11 free throws that were taken, as Lincoln only had 1 shot for the free throw line. Terwilliger goes 2 for 2 for the line. 7-6. Governors now lead it by 1. 3:55 to play in the first quarter. On the left wing, it is Meeks to the top of the key for Thompson. Thompson picks up her dribble. Pass deflected, stolen away by Terwilliger, and then she travels, trying to find the footing to get the pass over to Price. So both teams turn it over in the matter of seconds. And it will be now an inbound pass coming up for Washington, right in front of the scores table. 3:44 to play here in the first quarter. Ntanda will catch the inbound pass. She'll work it up again. Has not taken a shot yet. There's her first shot. Left it short. Rebound, though, is grabbed by Motley. An offensive board here for the Warriors. Into the corner. Back out for the wing for Motley. And then Ntanda throws down Berry. A long three is up. Missed the shots from Thompson. And the rebound's grabbed by Kaiser. Stutter steps. Throws it over the top of Price. But Terwilliger is there to save it. Price takes one dribble in rhythm for three. Missed the shot. And the rebound's grabbed again by Harp. Brooklyn Harp of the Warriors. Into the corner, back out Motley. Thompson open another look for a three. Instead throws it down low. Shot's good, a foul is called. That one from Meeks off the bench, her first points. And the lead's 8-7. Price has picked up her second. We'll see, she's going to come out of the ball game now after picking up her second foul. And Christopherson will check in for Price. Tonda and Thompson will both take a seat. Meeks is at the free throw line for the and one. Here's the and one attempts. Well off of the left side. And the rebound's grabbed by Kaiser. Kaiser tried to poke it over for Christopherson. Lost the handle of the ball and ends up turning it over as she tried to get a pass for Christopherson. It went between her legs. And the fourth turnover now by the Governors. 4 turnovers each. Sydney Tedra will check in. She is in for the first time. Kaiser will take a seat. So right now the starters left on the court is just Ryan Berry. Everybody else, and Reese Twilliger. Everybody else is on the bench right now. Those 3 of the 5 starters. Meeks will kick it to the top of the key. Right wing for Brooklyn Harp. Underneath for Hannah Harp. She tried to get a shot away. Missed the shots after it was poked away. Then falling to the ground, Washington was able to get a pass away. And then another foul is committed. And it will be to the free throw line again. Going to be Alexis Motley, who's 0 for 1. Stevens picks up her first foul. And the now 4th team foul with 2:36 to play here in the first quarter. Free throw is good from Motley. Makes it a 9-7 lead. Washington can extend it to their largest lead if Motley makes a free throw, and she does. And she'll check out and then as she makes it 10-7. And Tonda will check in. 2:36 left to go here in the first quarter. Tedra will inbound. Christopherson will catch. Over for Ryan Berry in the backcourt. Berry works it into the front court on the right side. Over the wing for Stevens. Nearly traveled, but Berry now on the left wing for Christopherson. Back out Berry on the top of the key. Berry will drive, gets cut off, picks up her dribble. Now baseline for Terwilliger. Bounce pass through 2 different defenders. Christopherson, another bounce pass for Tedra. The ball was deflected. No, they're going to call a backcourt violation. They said the ball was tipped first by Washington, and then it was tipped again by Tedro. And they're going to get called for a backcourt violation. And that's a tough one for the Governors to give up, because it was initially tipped by the Warriors, which should have enacted any sort of, actually should not have enacted any backcourt violation. Tonda will catch for 3. Shot is missed and the rebound's grabbed by Berry. Here is Ryan Berry up to the right side for Christopherson. Down low for Terwilliger. That turn, the shot will find its way through. Terwilliger's got 6 of the 9 for the Governors right now. They're back down by 1 with 1:35 to play here in the first quarter. There's a steal for Stevens. And then a foul is committed by the Warriors. 5th turnover by the Washington Warriors. Good play there by Lainey Stevens. As we'll have a couple of subs checking back in. Lennox Dupree is in. Also have, I believe, Dupree might have been the only one that checked in for Berry. The second, it should be the 13th foul. Yes, it is going to be on number 33, Hannah Harp, her first. Dupree will catch the inbound pass. The freshman works it into the front court. Tedro over for Stevens for 3 in the lead. Rolls off the rim, but it goes off of Tonda. Couldn't grab the rebound. And it will stay with the Pierre Governors. 1:23 left to go in the first quarter. Fresh 35 for the Governors. Inbound pass. Kaiser will catch. Floats it in the basket. And Avery Kaiser has given the Governors 11-10 advantage here with 1:14 to go in the first quarter. Motley underneath for Tonda. And the size advantage was in favor of Tonda with Christopherson on her, but she missed the bunny shot. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Dupree across in the front court for Stevens. 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. Dupree, she gets knocked down, was able to get a pass away, and the timeout will be taken here by Coach Bebout, and he's not very happy. Dupree got knocked to the ground. No foul was called, but a timeout was taken by Coach Bebout here with 51.9 to play here in the first quarter, and the Governors lead at 11-10 over the Washington Warriors. They'll get the inbound pass on the sideline here. Maurice Terwilliger has been the best Pierre Governor in the first quarter. 6 points of the 11 that have been scored. 3 for Price and another 2 for Kaiser. That has given the Governors a 1 point lead right now here with 51.9 to go. Over on the other end for the Washington Warriors, it's 4 so far for Motley and 4 for Brooklyn Harp. Another 2 for Bianca Meeks for their 10 points. But the Governors with 19 on the shot clock. Look to get a shot. Maybe they can go up by they can go up by 2 possessions here. They can bury a 3, but it'll be about the shot that they get, a good look that they can get. Stevens nearly came across the inbound line. Kaiser, good head fake. She'll drive in inside the paint. Pulls up with a jumper off the glass, missed the shot. Rebound's going to be taken by the Washington Warriors. They did go quickly for that 2-for-1. So now here are the Washington Warriors. The Governors will have one more chance here as long as they don't give it an offensive rebound off a missed shot. Thompson on the right side, all the way into the corner. Back out to the wing. Motley, Thompson underneath. There's a deflect and a steal. Here is Dupree racing down the floor. Over for Kaiser. Off the glass. It's gone. And a foul. Avery Kaiser gives the Governors a 3-point lead with 23.1 to go and a chance for a 4-point 2-possession lead for the Governors. If the free throw is good for Kaiser, who's got 4. Thompson gets called for the first foul, her 4th team foul for Washington. Both teams with 4 fouls apiece. Kaiser's free throw is short. Rebound grab from Winnetonda all the way up down the floor. The pass was for Severson. Now underneath for Winnetonda. Left side, off the glass and in on the low post for Winnetonda. Her first points. And it's a 13-12 game with 7 seconds to go here in the quarter. Dupree at midcourt, over for Kaiser. Down to 3 seconds. Over for Dupree. Trying to get a shot away. It was partially blocked. And that will end the first quarter. But the Governors lead it 13-12 over number 1 Washington. After the end of the first quarter, 13-12 is their score. Back in a minute with the second quarter. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
It'll be the Washington Warriors again the first possession here in the second quarter with a 13-12 lead for the Pierre Governors. As we welcome you back and welcome you in here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Into the corner it goes for the Warriors. Now back out to the wing. Motley a pass, nearly taken away. Kaiser and Thompson will get tie up. We'll have a tie up, and it'll go to the Pierre Governors. Another turnover from the Washington Warriors. They're 6 so far in the game. Both teams had 5 each in the first. And Kaiser and the Governors are playing well here against this Washington Warrior team. Kaiser will inbound for Dupree. Here is Lennox Dupree. A baseball pass up for Remy Price. She was on the bench for the majority of that first quarter, 2 fouls. Kaiser will travel. She had the open look, but she traveled just before she was able to find herself right in front of the basket. Here is Winnetonda. Now a race down the floor here for the Washington Warriors. Over on the right side, Motley. Berry was knocked out. Pass is missed to Winnetonda, taken away by Dupree. And Dupree is going to be fouled as she was at the top of the points. Hannah Harp gets called for her second and the 15th foul now by Washington. Brooklyn Harp will check in for Hannah Harp. And now here is Ryan Berry to inbound. Dupree will catch on the right wing. Dupree to the right side. Price wide open for three in the corner. Missed the shot, though. Weak side rebounds grab by Brooklyn Harp. Harp racing down. Motley, top of the key, Thompson. She'll pull up for three. That one's missed. Left short, but a Brooklyn Harp offensive rebound for Washington. They'll reset the offense here. First minute gone by of the second quarter. Governors lead it 13-12. That pass, that was going to go off the referee. Kaiser diving to try and get a pass over. Going shoulder to shoulder with one of the Warriors players, but the Governors now have the ball up 13-12. Terwilliger underneath. She's fouled. We'll go to the free throw line for two. And Reese Terwilliger, who had 6 in the first quarter, 2 for 2 for the line, will go back to the line here. Taylor Thompson picks up her second. That's a 16 foul. Governors were 2 for 3 from the free throw line in the first quarter. First free throw here from Terwilliger is good. And it's a 14-12 advantage for the Governors. Don't forget tonight over on Capital City Rock, we'll have the Hawaii Capitals and Brookings Rangers game. 7 o'clock is puck drop. Terwilliger nearly, Terwilliger missed the free throw, but they'll have a lane violation that'll be called against Motley. And then a timeout will be taken here by Coach Parrish. He is not happy about the fact that they just got called for a lane violation. He's going to take a full timeout. So we'll take it with them here as the Governors. They lead at 14-12 with 6:42 to go in the first half. Back in 30 seconds. You listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
Back here as the Governors lead at 14-12 over the Washington Warriors. Coming out of the timeout, Terwilliger will get another chance. The old NBA, you get 3 to make 2 after the lane violation was called against Motley. So here is Terwilliger for the third free throw to try and make her second. She does bury it. The old NBA would be proud. 15-12 lead here for the Pierre Governors over the Washington Warriors. The Warriors are the only team still undefeated in AA basketball right now in girls basketball. As Winantanda will throw the right side. It is caught by Meeks. Working the ball around the perimeter. Top of the key. It is Fink over in the corner for Meeks. The three is an air ball. The rebound's grabbed by Remy Price. Dupree throws it through a double team. Cross-court pass from Dupree to Barry, and then a too hard of a pass from Barry to Price back across court, and it will be another turnover by the Governors. 6:07 to go here in the first half. The Governors' second turnover of the quarter. Here is the Severson will check back in, or excuse me, Peterson will check back in, and then a ball is out of play off of the Governors. So we'll keep it here with Pierre. Referee talking to the other referee, but nothing changes on the call. Winantanda will catch the inbound pass. Here is now Peterson that will catch. Grace Peterson is in. That pass deflected, stolen away by Dupree. Right side, Price pulls up for a three. Buries another triple. Second three of the game for Remy Price. And the Governors lead at 18-12. A 6-point advantage for the Pierre Governors over the Washington Warriors with 5:35 to play in the first half. Pass deflected, stolen away by Price. She is fouled by Peterson. This Governor defense has been swarming the ball all game long right now. That's the 17th foul. Peterson gets called for it, and the 17th foul, so Avery Kaiser now will step to the free throw line. She's 0 for 1 so far, but the Governors right now are playing some very good basketball, leading by 6 here with 5:33 to play in the first half. Kaiser at the line. Governors now here in the game are 4 for 6. The free throw from Kaiser It is good. She'll get another one. 19-12. Governors lead it by 7 here in the first half. Largest lead for them. Second free throw from Kaiser. That one rattles home as well. 2 for 2 from the line. Extends the largest lead to 8 now for Pierre. 20-12. With 5:25 to play in the first half. Winantanda over into the corner on the left side. Driving, stolen away by Dupree again. Dupree will race down. Good bounce pass for Kaiser. That's off the glass and in. And Avery Kaiser has given the Governors now a 10-point lead here in the first half. 22-12. Winantanda will slow things down. This Washington team hasn't been as quick as maybe I thought they were going to be. Nearly another turnover, but it went right to Winantanda. And then a foul from the referee. There's 3 referees in most high school basketball games, and the referee that made the call was as far away from any of the 3. But he did make the call, and it is a second foul committed by Barry, the 5th team foul, and a right baseline inbound upcoming here for the Washington Warriors. Brooklyn Harp will inbound it with 3 of the 4 players underneath the basket for the Warriors. Now Brooklyn Harp is wide open for 3, missed the shot, rebounds grab. Motley nearly traveled, back out for Hannah Harp for 3, and that's good. Hannah Harp has got the Warriors on the board here in the second quarter. It almost took them half of a quarter to score their first points. It's a 7-point advantage. Here's Price. Tedrow's open for 3. That one's off of the right side, so Williger couldn't get the offensive board away from Thompson. And now back the other way, the Warriors down by 7, 22-15, with 4:20 to play here in the first half. Pass underneath, Thompson catches wide open off the glass of the low post. And Taylor Thompson has pulled now the Warriors within 5. Price at midcourt. Let's see here. Okay, timeout will be called. Dupree was nearly fouled, but Coach Bebout will take a timeout. It's a full timeout, so we'll take one with them. And the Governors nearly turn it over, nearly got a foul to get on the free throw line. But all said and done, taken by Coach Bebout. 4:07 to go here in the first half. Governors lead at 22-17. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of heat-a-later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of heat-a-later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-a-later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Back here at Riggs High School as the Governors lead at 22-17 coming out of the timeouts. An inbound here for Tedrow. Lainey Stevens will catch. She's back in the game here for Pierre. Stevens will drive. Back out for now Dupree. And Lennox Dupree moves in, kicks it over. Tedrow from the free throw line, rolls in and out on the jumper. Rebound will be grabbed by Winantanda as she'll take it the other way. She'll move around. Boy, that looked like that was a travel by Winantanda, but she was able to find the basket to make it 22-19. And a quick 7-0 spurt has pulled the Washington Warriors now within 3. Dupree on the right side. Price, good head fake, drives in. Jumper is short. Rebound by the Warriors. Here at the point, or across the timeline now here for the Washington Warriors. On the left side, it is Hannah Harp that's catching. All the way across. Skip pass to Brooklyn Harp. Now Motley back for Winantanda. Brooklyn Harp again. Underneath, Winantanda off the glass, too strong. Rebound, though, from Brooklyn Harp. And Brooklyn Harp has now pulled Warriors within 1. A 9-0 run for Washington, but they still trail it by 1. Pass, there's a foul called on Winantanda. It's going to put the Governors back to the line with 2:56 to go here in the first half. Winantanda's got her second foul, the 8th team foul. Kaiser will check in. Hannah Harp will also take a seat for Washington. Reese Terwilliger will take a seat for the Governors. Sydney Tedrow's at the line for the first time. Just 3 Governors have scored so far. Tedrow's trying to be the 4th Governor to score. She does, making the first free throw. And the lead is 23-21. Ends the 9-0 run, but still a 9-1 run here for the Washington Warriors. A 2-point lead for the Governors. Second free throw from Tedrow. That's also good. 2 for 2 from the line. Governors have shot well to this point from the free throw line. They want to keep it up in this second half, especially when they lead it by 3, 24-21. Thompson to the right side. Winantanda underneath. Tough shot in traffic, and she's able to get it to go. Winantanda has made it 24-23. She now has 6 in the game. Avery Kaiser on the right side. Dupree cutting the basket. Baseline jumper from Tedrow. Buries that one from 10. And Sydney Tedrow. Quick answer there by the Governors. They're back up by 3. 2:17 to go in the first half. On the right side, it is Meeks. Motley, left wing, all the way over now for Winantanda. Motley will cut through the defense. Didn't get the pass from Winantanda. Now Thompson, quick touch over on the baseline. Meeks has got her 4th points. And Bianca Meeks with 4, 26-25. Dupree, quick pass over. Kaiser steps into a 3. Knocks down a triple for Avery Kaiser. 29-25. Governors lead it by 4. 90 with 100 seconds to go here in the first half. 29-25 on the right side. It is top of the key, Brooklyn Harp. Left wing for Thompson. She'll try and drive to the free throw line. Back out. Motley is open for a 3. Too strong off the backboard first, but the rebound's grabbed by Brooklyn Harp, and the putback is good. Offensive rebounds are dangerous to give up. The Governors have given up several here in the second quarter. And it's been a partial of why the Warriors have cut a 10-point lead down to just 2. Price, a tie-up. It's going to be to the Washington Warriors. And so now Terwilliger and Berry will check back in. It's just the 3rd turnover of the quarter for the Governors, but they have 8 so far here in the first half. 1:05 left to go here in the first half. Governors, they lead it by 2, 29-27. They've had a biggest lead of 10 so far. Thompson to the right side for Harp. Now over on the right wing. Kicks it back out for Motley. Motley trying to get some space on Berry. Now here is Hannah Harp on the left side. Fink. And then a foul committed by the Governors with 42.8 to go. That is the Governors' 6th foul. So still not shooting free throws. But Price has picked up her 3rd. That one's tough. And they're going to have to bring Dupree back in. Lennox Dupree will have to check back in for Price. You don't want her to pick up her 4th foul here in the second quarter. 42.8 fresh 35. Not really much time to go 2 for 1. Inbound pass, though, is stolen away. Here is Berry that gets the steal. And now quickly up ahead. The Governors have all the numbers, but they turn it back over. Oh, man, that's a real tough one to give up because the Governors had 3. It was 3 on none the other way. Washington didn't get anybody back on defense. And so they get the ball back, though, with 30 seconds now to play in the first half. 29-27 on the right wing. That pass deflected. Kaiser gets the steal all the way up the floor. Lays it off the glass and in. Avery Kaiser has been the best Governor so far in this game. Governors lead at 31-27. Another turnover from Washington. That's now 12 in the game so far with 10 seconds to go in the first half. Long pass underneath the basket. Harp makes the catch. Brooklyn Harp kicks it back out. A long 3 from Fink. Missed the shot. Rebound's going to be on the floor. It's going to be grabbed by the Governors, and they will head to the locker room with a 31-27 lead over the number 1 team in Class AA. The Washington Warriors are the only undefeated team left in the state. But right now, the Governors have a 4-point advantage, 31-27 over the Washington Warriors. We'll step aside for 3 minutes, and when we come back, we'll give you halftime stats. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of heat-a-later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of heat-a-later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-a-later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells, or give them a call, 224-6436.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre still wants your trade or your spare vehicle, and we're willing to give you top dollar. And we'll throw in an additional 250 Pierre Pride dollars. Sell us your car, and Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota will give you an additional 250 Pierre Pride dollars. Trade in your vehicle for a new or different one, and Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota will give you 250 Pierre Pride dollars. Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayfordtoyota.com.
First United Methodist Church would like to take this time to wish the Pierre Governors great success in this sports season. Athletic competition builds skills, leadership, teamwork, and provides lifelong lessons in character development. I'm Pastor Greg, and I invite you to join us for meaningful worship, personal growth, and compassionate fellowship. For a list of worship times and upcoming events, visit our website, pierrefirstumc.org, or our Facebook page, Pierre First United Methodist Church.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side, with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
As we welcome you back here at Into Riggs High School, it is halftime, and the Pierre Governors, they have a lead over the number one team in the Class AA, the only undefeated team left in girls basketball in Class AA. The Washington Warriors, they lead at 31-27 over the Warriors. Avery Kaiser has been the best governor. It really is a tale of two different quarters. Reese Terwilliger has been the best governor in the first quarter with 6 of her 8 points coming in the first. She's 4 for 5 from the free throw line, and weirdly enough, she's 4 for 5 in 2 trips at the free throw line because she made 2 free throws on 3 attempts. So while it goes down as a missed free throw, she got that last one. She was able to get that last one because of a lane violation, as it ends up being 4 free throws made on 5 attempts for Reese Terwilliger, as the Governors have 8 points from Reese Terwilliger, but Avery Kaiser in the second quarter had 9 of her 13 points in the second quarter to give the Governors that 31-27 lead. They built a 10-point advantage in that second quarter, but the Washington Warriors were able to come all the way back. They got it within 1, but never were able to tie it, and now it's a 4-point lead, 31-27 here for the Governors over the Washington Warriors at the break. 13 points for Kaiser, 8 for Terwilliger, 6 for Price, and 4 for Tedrow. She went 2 for 2 from the line, and then another bucket from Tedrow. So it's been Kaiser and Terwilliger in this first half, scoring 21 of the 37 points. But the Governors are 8 for 10 for the free throw line. You can almost say 8 for 9, because if Terwilliger makes that first free throw, they don't get the lane violation to make another one. So it's 8 for 10, but really 8 for 9 for the Governors in the first half from the free throw line. The Washington Warriors on the other side, they were led by Brooklyn Harp, who had 8 points, 4 in the first and 4 in the second. And then 6 points from Winnie Tonda, as well as 4 from Alexis Motley, all in the first quarter, 4 from Bianca Meeks. Hannah Hart buried a 3, and Taylor Thompson has a bucket for her 2 points as they've spread out the scoring, but they are 2 for 4 for the free throw line, all coming in the first quarter from the free throw line. And that's where we sit here at the end of the first half, 31-27 in favor of the Pierre Governors at the end of the first half. It is for the Governors that they have committed 9 turnovers. The Washington Warriors have committed 12 turnovers so far in the first half. So that's where we sit through the first 16 minutes of this one. And the last 16 minutes of this one could be very, very fun here between the Governors and the Washington Warriors. You are listening to KCCR Pierre, a Riverfront broadcasting station. We will step aside for 3 minutes, and when we come back, we have the second half for you. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Bankwest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bankwest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Has it been years since you've been to the dentist? Are you afraid to see a dentist? If so, you are among many people who feel this way. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry. At our office, we pride ourselves as an office that uses a personal touch to offer gentle dentistry, tailored to fit each patient's needs. We do so by utilizing state-of-the-art equipment and methods which allow the patients to feel comfortable. So whether it has been many years or 6 months since your last dental visit, your oral health is important. We invite you to call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021. 223-2021.
Papa Murphy's in Pierre is here to make your big game party a success. They have fresh-made delicious pizzas, cheesy breads, salads, and desserts that are ready to bake for all you football fans. Papa Murphy's pizzas are made fresh for you right in our store, so no more worrying about cold, soggy pizza. You take Papa Murphy's pizzas and bake them in the comfort of your own home, so that they're hot and fresh right from your oven. Come on down to Papa Murphy's in Pierre and pick up your pregame pizzas. Papa Murphy's in Pierre. It's love at 425 degrees.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Faith Lutheran Church prays for God's blessings to all of our athletes and their families. We're proud of the commitment and dedication that you give to your team. We would love for you to join us and celebrate the successes that God gives to us on the field, in the classroom, and throughout our lives. You can worship with us at Faith Lutheran Church on Sundays at 8:30 and 11 a.m., on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m., or you can watch online at faithluth.com/livestream.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
As we
Takes hard work to reach goals. It's a truth that applies to more than just sports. It also goes for your financial goals. You work hard for your money. You deserve an investment strategy that lines up with your game plan. Your local Edward Jones financial advisor can help. If your investments aren't getting you closer to the win, visit edwardjones.com or stop by your local Pierre area Edward Jones office for a financial review. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
We're underway here as we are welcoming you back to the third quarter. The Pierre Governors, they lead it 31-27. Remy Price off the glass and in. And Price has got her first two of the half, and the Governors are now up 33-27. A quick 6-point lead here for the Governors as we are here in the third quarter. Over Brooklyn Harp on the right side. Now into the corner, Motley. She tries to carry the baseline as she got cut off, and then we have a whistle, and a timeout was taken by the Washington coach and Coach Parrish. Thought maybe it was a tie-up, but instead it is just a timeout that was taken. They were maybe had the tie-up possession, although, again, Coach Parrish will take his timeout. 7:24 left to go here in the third quarter, and the Governors have a 33-27 lead over the Washington Warriors. Glad you're with us here on KCCR and watching on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Governors led by as many as 10 so far in this game. It was a big start to the second quarter as they went up 22-12, but then a 9-0 run pulled the Washington Warriors within one. They have not led since early on in the first quarter. They're down by 6 right now as Washington, as they will have the ball coming out of the timeouts. And from the right baseline with 18 on the shot clock and 7:24 to go in the third quarter, the inbound comes in. Back to Brooklyn Harp, to Hannah Harp now. Across, skip pass, Motley. Winantanda will catch, pull up for three. Knocks down her first triple of the night. And it is 33-20. The lead is down to one possession. Barry will catch. Now here's Avery Kaiser. Kaiser will drive right side. Price for three. She answers right back. Her third three of the game. 36-30. Governors back up by 6. 6:50 to play here in the third quarter. Harp here for Thompson. She's going to pull up for three. She answers right back. Taylor Thompson, her first three. And it's 36-33. Dupree will catch the inbound pass. Now Kaiser over for Barry. Right back to Kaiser in the backcourt. Kaiser works it in all the way to the basket. Then she is pushed from behind, and a foul is committed. And it will be on Motley. Her first and the first Washington team foul. On the right baseline, an inbound here for Dupree. Lobs it for Kaiser to catch. Underneath for Terwilliger. Turnaround shots. It rolls off the rim from Terwilliger. Nearly made a 5-point lead for the Governors again. Now back the other way it goes. Thompson will catch. She's going to look for her second three in a row. That one is well short and is an air ball, and it goes out of play. And the Governors will get a defensive stop. 6:18 to go here in the third quarter. Here is Kaiser in the backcourt. Kaiser back again for Dupree. To Williger. That pass deflected, turned over. Now back the other way come the Washington Warriors. In the corner, working it back out Woods. Driving in, travel is called. Back-to-back turnovers for each team on their possessions. That is now the 13th turnover of the game for the Warriors and the 10th turnover of the game for the Governors. Under 6 to play here in the third quarter. The Governors are going to try and continue to lead. Just try and hold on to that lead. They don't want to. They're not trying to lose this game. We're trying, sometimes you play not to lose instead of to play to win. Dupree, step back three. That one's off the back iron. Rebound, though, is grabbed by Terwilliger. Right back for Barry for three. That one's off on the right side. And then Thompson gets the rebound. Dupree was knocked down. So 5-on-4 the other way here. This Dupree's going to try and get back. Jaka Wingla, Winantanda. That catch and shot was missed. The rebound, though, is grabbed by Brooklyn Harp for Washington. They'll reset the offense. Thompson on the right side. Woods, left side, Thompson back for Harp. And Brooklyn Harp will hand off for Winantanda. Barry defends her. Into the corner, Thompson will catch. Pull up for three. It's good, and she's fouled. Or are you going to, I guess maybe they're going to talk about this. The foul was, I think the foul was either committed, the basket's good. It's a three, and the foul's committed on Ryan Barry, so it's not going to be any free throws. Barry picks up her third foul. The three is good from Thompson to tie the game up, and because it was not a foul committed on Thompson, It was a foul committed on Winnetonda. She nearly turned it over here. The Washington Warriors get an inbound pass. So Thompson goes it too far, turns it over. And the second turnover quickly here of the third quarter. So we are tied 36-36. 5:02 left to go here in the third quarter. Lennox Dupree will catch the inbound pass. Here is Kaiser to the left side for Barry. And again, Barry fouled Winnetonda on the three-point shot that Thompson took. So that's why there was no free throws and why Washington got the ball back. Pass didn't have enough steam behind it. It's turned over. Here's Brooklyn Harp the other way. Top of the key for Woods. Underneath, Barry tried to front, couldn't get in front of Winnetonda. And then a foul committed, and it might be on Barry. It is going to be Barry, her fourth foul. And the second team foul for the Governors. Barry's got both fouls so far. She's going to come out of the game with those 4 fouls. Lainey Stevens will check in. So now it'll be an inbound pass. Woods will throw in for Winnetonda, into the corner for Woods. Works it back out now for Thompson. Thompson will start to drive in. Her pass is going to be intercepted by Price. Finds Dupree, but then she'll turn it back over. Woods was right behind her, was able to get a pass over for Motley. Shot is good, and a foul committed by Dupree. And Washington is back on top, 38-36. And Motley will go the line for a chance for a three-point play. Lennox Dupree picks up her first foul, the third team foul here with 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Here is the and one attempt for Alexis Motley. It rattles around and falls through, so now it's a 39-36 lead for the Washington Warriors. They're finally back on top. Pass deflected, nearly turned over, but it will be out of play as Brooklyn Harp nearly stole it away. Lainey Stevens will inbound, 39-36, 4:15 to play in the third quarter. Stevens will inbound for Price. Takes the handoff to her. Now we'll give for Dupree. Set the offense up here for the Governors. Kaiser underneath to Williger, sealed off Winnetonda from the low post. Reese to Williger now in double figures, 39-38. Governors down by 1. Winnetonda top of the key, left side for Brooklyn Harp. Harp will cross over Kaiser, gets a couple screens for Winnetonda. Now here for the Washington Warriors on the right side is Motley. Motley will drive in. Threw it off the side of the backboard. The rebound's grabbed by Dupree. And Dupree slips through 2 different defenders. Price will catch to the right side. Underneath for Terwilliger. Foul is committed by Winnetonda. And Terwilliger will go the line for 2. She's got 10 so far here tonight. Winnetonda picks up her third foul. We'll see if that maybe takes her to the bench with those 3 fouls. Here is Terwilliger's free throw attempt. That's too strong. As Winnetonda and Fink will check out. Thompson is back in. Terwilliger here for the second free throw to try and tie the game up. There's going to be another lane violation. Oh, wow, wait a second here. They first said that it was going to be against the Governors, and then they're going to say it's against Thompson. Yeah, Thompson was the first one to jump in the lane, resulting Kaiser going to the lane as well. So it'll be another free throw here for Terwilliger. It's the second time she's got 3 free throws in an attempt. She makes the third one. She goes 1 for 3 on that trip, and we are tied 39-39. So that's 2 lane violations that have caused 2 points for the Governors from Washington having 2 separate lane violations on Terwilliger's free throws. So here is Brooklyn Harp now for Thompson. Pulls up for 3, and Taylor Thompson's got another one. Her third 3 here in the quarter, and the lead is 42-39. Stevens in the backcourt. Lob pass for Kaiser. Price, she looks to answer, to tie it. Buries the 4th 3 of the game. 42-42. 2:55 to go in the third quarter. We are tied up. Into the corner is Woods. Thompson, left wing. Here is now Brooklyn Harp. Try to step back instead, throws it for Woods. Into the corner, Thompson. Have to get closeout. Pass deflected, stolen away by Terwilliger. 4th turnover of the quarter for the Warriors. They're now up to 16 turnovers. Kaiser, pump fakes a 3. Now Price on the right side. Governors just need a bucket here to reclaim the lead. Terwilliger underneath the basket. She's fouled. She's going to go line for two. Thompson thought she got all ball, but it will be 2 free throws upcoming here for Reese Terwilliger. And the foul committed by Thompson. Her third foul, the third team foul for Washington. First free throw is good from Reese Terwilliger. It is a 43-42 lead for the Pierre Governors. They're back up on top by 1. 2:26 to go here in the third quarter. Terwilliger's second free throw attempt. Her second free throw hits the front of the rim. Rebounds grabbed by Thompson. There's a pass for Winatanda. She's wide open on the low post. And Winatanda has now got 11 in the game. And then another quick turnover. And now Motley's got a bucket off the inbound pass. So 4 quick points has given the Warriors now a 3-point lead. 46-43 with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Underneath, Kaiser lost the ball, but it was deflected by Washington, so it was blocked. And it goes out of play. It'll stay here with the Governors with 24 on the shot clock and 1:57 left to go here in the third quarter. Inbound pass from Dupree. Inbounds for Kaiser. Tie up. Jump ball goes in favor of the Washington Warriors. So another turnover by the Governors. They're fourth now in the quarter. And back-to-back trips, they've turned the ball over. Minute 55 left to go here in the third. 46-43, the Washington Warriors lead it over the Pierre Governors. Woods now here for Motley. Around the perimeter it goes. Hannah Harp skip pass for Woods. Again. Back again for Motley. Now under for Fink. That's a long 2. That Shaylin Fink knocks down, and a 5-point lead for Washington. One of the largest lead that Washington has had. 1:25 to go. Price is open. Right wing for 3. Too strong. Nearly had her 5th 3 of the game. Would have put the Governors back within 2. Winatanda underneath the basket. And the lead is now up to 7. 50-43 with 1:11 to go. And Coach Bebout senses the danger that the Governors are in. Even though there's only 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, the Governors want to try and find a way to score a couple points, maybe get a stop here at the end of this third quarter before we get to the fourth as the Govs are down by 7, 50-43. I believe it's just a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Governors will come out of the timeout, will inbound here from their own baseline underneath the basket, have to go the length of the floor with 1 minute 11 seconds left. Coach Bebout, I think that's a smart timeout taken by Coach Bebout. Down by 7, and things they haven't gotten away from you yet. But this is a very important stretch of 1 minute 11 seconds to find a way to score here before the Governors and to get a defensive stop, maybe score in your last 2 possessions of this third quarter. With a defensive stop, you're right back in this game. You're not out of it even if you're down by 7 going in the fourth quarter. You feel a little bit better about the opportunity. Tedrow will inbound. It's going to be caught by Price, and now for Dupree. Governors don't have to hurry here, even to try and go 2 for 1. Lady Stevens drives in. Her pass deflected, out of play. Stays with the Governors with 1 minute and 2 to go here in the quarter, and 26 left on the shot clock. Dupree will inbound for the left baseline. Out for Tedrow. Tedrow will start to drive. Back for Dupree. Pulled up for 3. Too strong from Dupree. She is yet to score here this evening. 50-43. Governors down by 7. 50 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Underneath the basket. Fink will turn. Off the glass. And it rolls through. Didn't even hit the glass. Hit the back of the rim. And Fink gets a tough shot to go. And the lead is now 9. And the Governors turn it right back over with 38.4 to go. 3 costly turnovers here late in this third quarter. And the Warriors have now extended the lead to 9 and can go into double figures. With the basket, and with only 3 seconds between shot clock and game clock, they can pretty much hold for the final shot here in the quarter. 52-43. Governors down by 9, need a defensive stop here. Pass over the right side. Driving in, kicks back out. There's a steal for Dupree. Dupree will race down with 20 seconds to go. Tough shot off the glass, missed it. Rebound's going to be grabbed again. There's a long pass up. That's a loose ball, and it'll be another turnover by the Warriors with 10 seconds to go. That's a big turnover by a costly one by the Warriors, and then they foul with 7.9 left. That is now the fourth Warrior foul. And a sideline inbound. Hannah Harp will pick up her third foul. Again, no, they will not sub out Hannah Harp with 3 fouls. 7.9 to go. Dupree will catch. Down to 4 seconds. Tedrow, Price. Here will drive in. Running floater at the buzzer. Gets it to go. Remy Price finishing with 10 in the quarter, and the Governors are down by 7 going in the fourth. 52-45 is their score. Pierre down by 7, heading to the fourth. Back in a minute. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Hey DQ fans, when was the last time you ordered our crispy classic chicken strips or our juicy rotisserie style chicken bites? Both baskets are sumptuous, tender, and paired with Texas toast and golden french fries. With options this good, either choice is a perfect choice. And ring in the new year with the new fave, the Oreo Mocha Fudge Blizzard Treat. It's got chunks of Oreo cookie goodness, fudge pieces, and just the right amount of mocha, all blended into DQ's world famous soft serve. Looks like your morning coffee just got a whole lot tastier. Grab the Oreo Mocha Fudge Blizzard Treat today, only at DQ. Happy tastes good. As we welcome you back here to start the fourth quarter, the Pierre Governors will have the ball. Down by 7. Remy Price hit a buzzer beater on a runner to pull the Governors within 7, and this is a big first couple minutes of this fourth quarter. The Governors trying to find their way back within at least a possession here. Down by 7. They can't do it on this trip. They'll need a couple of defensive stops here to get that spot back. Ryan Berry here on the left side for Terwilliger. Pass goes back for Berry. Now in the corner, Stevens open for 3. That's good from Lady Stevens. Her first points of the night. And the Governors are down by 4. A 2-possession game, 52-48. With 7:25 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Winantanda will catch. Berry with 4 fouls. She's going to be careful. Into the corner it goes for 3. Missed the shot. Kaiser gets the rebound. Here is Price now. Up over for Berry. Governors down by just 4. Price to the free throw line for Kaiser. Stevens, another 3. That one rolls in and out, and the rebound is going to be off of the Washington Warriors. Thompson was able to swat it out of bounds, and it will stay here with the Governors. Fresh 35, 7:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. What a game this has been against the best team in Class AA and has been for the last year. Berry inside the paint, missed the shot. Rebound, though, from Terwilliger. Right back to Berry. That one rolls in and out. Terwilliger trying to swat the rebound back out to the point. Instead, it's going to go the other way here for the Washington Warriors. They lead it 52-48. 6:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Thompson, she's already got 3 threes already in this half. 11 points for her. Had another chance for a 3. Now she's back behind the arc. Nearly had another chance. Brooklyn Harp will catch. And in motion will make the catch. Pull up for 2. And now she's got 10. Her first points of the half. And it's 54-48 with 6:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Kaiser starts to drive. Lost the ball for Foot. Stevens, though, will regather here for Pierre with 20 to go on the shot clock. Berry at the top of the key. Kaiser will slash through. Baseline jumper coming up from Terwilliger. That's too strong. Rebound, though, is grabbed by Terwilliger. She had it. And a foul is called on Terwilliger. And Reese Terwilliger gets called for it. First foul. And Coach Bebout will want an explanation. That's a tough one. Terwilliger came in. The Warrior player was moving out. Terwilliger actually had the ball and then ran into the Warrior player. And the referee underneath the basket deemed it was Terwilliger that fouled the Washington player. And so a foul committed by Terwilliger, her first. But the Warriors now up by 6, have the ball back. Opportunity to go by 8. Winnetonda lost the ball as it actually was blocked by Kaiser and then went off of Winnetonda last and out of play. 5:59 to go here in the fourth quarter. Ryan Berry will catch the inbound here for the Governors. Across for Kaiser. Here is now a pass back out for Berry. And then now we're going to get a foul committed by Washington. Berry hit the deck. She was fouled. And Motley gets called for it, the fifth team foul. Here with 5:47 to go in the fourth quarter. Kaiser will catch the inbound pass. She'll start to drive. Price will catch. Drives in. Good bounce pass for Twilliger, but it was stolen away by Winnetonda. And back the other way goes Winnetonda. Jump stop. Off the glass. Rolls through. Winnetonda now with 15 points. And it's 56-48. The Governors are down by 8 with 5:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Remy Price to Williger. Back out for Price. Good ball movement by the Governors. Stevens on the left wing. Nearly lost it. High post now for Kaiser. And a foul is committed by Thompson. Her fourth. And now the 16th foul here by the Washington Warriors. A baseline inbound here for the Governors. Fresh 35 with 5:12 to go. 56-48, an 8-point lead here for the Washington Warriors. Berry will inbound. Inside, Kaiser will catch wide open. And Avery Kaiser, her first points in the second half, but she's got 15 in the game. 56-50. Governors are down by just 6. Into the corner, it goes for Brooklyn Hart. Back out for Thompson. Stevens defending Motley. Over on the right side, pass deflected. It's going to be stolen away by the Governors. Berry all the way up the floor for Terwilliger. Now for Price for three. Rolls in and out. She nearly had her 6-3 and would have cut the lead to one possession. This place might have exploded if Price hit another three. Nearly turned over again. Diving for the loose ball. Terwilliger has it. Trying to call timeout. And no, they're going to get a jump ball. I thought they had a timeout called for Pierre, but instead it's a jump ball. And it'll stay with the Washington Warriors, and we'll have 3 subs coming in for Washington. Tedrow, the lone sub, coming in for Pierre. Winnetonda, Grace Peterson, and there was one other one that I did not see check in. I believe it was Meeks. Yes, Meeks has checked in for the Warriors. On the left wing, back out top, Motley, right side for Meeks. Back to Motley at the top of the key for the Warriors. Into the corner it goes. Meeks ran the baseline, caught it in rhythm, put up the shot, missed it. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Berry. Quick pass over for Kaiser. Governors are looking to run the floor here, down by 6. Kaiser goes all the way to the basket. Shot was blocked by Winnetonda, goes out of play, stays with the Governors. Took just 7 seconds to go the length of the floor, and the shot rejected by Winnetonda from Kaiser. And it's now 4:02 to go, 28 to go on the shot clock. 6-point lead for Washington. Catch by Kaiser. And we're going to have a push on Washington on the inbound pass, so that will put Tedrow on the free throw line because that's the 17th foul. Motley's got her 3rd foul of the game, all coming here in the second half. I thought that Tedrow was the one that was fouled. Yeah, I think they're going to get the right free throw shooter here. Tedrow was the one, because if Motley got called for the foul, it was Tedrow that one that she did foul. Kaiser did have the ball, yes. But Tedrow was the one that was pushed. Terwilliger and Dupree will check in. Well, Tedrow will take a seat. Stevens will take a seat. I think they're going to pull a fast one here that Kaiser steps to the free throw line. Both Tedrow and Kaiser are 2 for 2 from the line so far tonight. So the first free throw is good from Kaiser to make it 56-51. 4 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Halfway through this fourth quarter. Governors came into this quarter down by 7. They've cut it to 5. But Kaiser can't make the second free throw to cut it to 4. 56-51. Washington with it on the right side. That is Brooklyn Hart back to the top of the key for Winnetonda. Pass goes off the hands of Kaiser. Good deflection there. The active hands of Avery Kaiser. And now it'll be an inbound pass on the end of the Washington bench from the near side. Brooklyn Hart will catch, throw it for Motley. Right side it will be played Peterson. Now back for Motley on the top of the key. Fakes the pass to the left, throws it back for Peterson on the right. Brooklyn Harp will catch. Pull up for three. Off the back iron. Rebound's going to be tipped, grabbed, tie up. We will have a tie up. Alternate possession in favor of the Governors with 3:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. Kaiser will inbound for Dupree. And the freshman will walk the ball up the floor here for the Governors. Govs don't need to be in any hurry. They're down by just 5 with 3:20 to play in the fourth. Kaiser at the top of the key. Back underneath for Dupree, but it goes off the hands of Lennox Dupree. She was open. It was a good look from Kaiser, and Dupree just couldn't handle it. 3:18 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Winnetonda will inbound here for the Warriors. No press here from the Governors as they work it from right to left on your radio dial here with 3:12 to go in the fourth quarter. On the left side, back to the top of the key it goes for Motley. Peterson now to the corner. Harp will drive baseline, throws it up to the basket, trying to draw contact. Got her own offensive rebound. Pass goes back over. Peterson's open for three. That's good. Wide open was Grace Peterson. The defense, wouldn't say it collapsed or fell apart on that possession, but off the rebound from Harp, there was no rotation around for the Governors trying to get the ball back. Left Peterson wide open, so it's now an 8-point game. Kaiser, good move by Avery Kaiser. Up and around for Avery Kaiser. Makes it 59-53, a 6-point lead again here for the Warriors on the baseline. It was Brooklyn Harp that got cut off. Quick pass around. Meeks will catch. Now for Motley, she'll drive baseline. Gets contact with Kaiser, and the ball will find its way through as Coach Parrish takes a timeout after the made shot from Alexis Motley, who now has 11 points in the game, and it's now a 61-53 lead here for the Washington Warriors with 2:14 left to go here in the fourth quarter. There will be no post-game show. As good as this game has been, no post-game show. We'll go right to football after we're done here. And of course, join us over on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports right around 6:40 as the White Capitals will host the Brookings Rangers. And a big contest in South Dakota hockey. The Caps will host the Rangers tonight, host the Mitchell Marlins tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The Hawaii Lady Capitals will be in Huron tomorrow. They dropped a 7-3 game last night to the Mitchell Marlins. 2:14 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, we'll take you to the conclusion of the Chiefs and Broncos after this, and then the Cowboys and Eagles. Broncos lead at 21-17 over. They lead at 21-17 over the Kansas City Chiefs right now. Here is Lennox Dupree to the left side for Kaiser. Kaiser will drive into the corner. Berry for three. Rolls off. Weak side rebound, though, for Terwilliger. Now Price. Baseline. That shot missed. Rebounded, tipped around. It'll be grabbed by Washington with 1:48 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn Harp the other way. Thompson at the top, well beyond the three-point line. Over on the right side here for Motley. As Woods will throw it left side for Thompson. Now here is Woods again underneath the basket. On the left side, underneath for Winnetonda. That shot is good from Winnetonda. Knocked down Berry. And Winnetonda now with 17. And the lead is 63-53. 1:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. Berry for Terwilliger. Right side for Price. Grammy Price looks underneath for Terwilliger. Shot is up. She's fouled with 1 minute to play. And a 10-point lead for Washington. Reese Terwilliger for the Governors will go to the line for two. Motley picks up her fourth foul, the eighth team foul. Terwilliger's first free throw she's been good for the free throw line here tonight. Makes another one for the Governors. Makes it 63-54. 7 for 11. It almost goes 7 for 9 because of the lane violations that she's caused, and still made the next free throw. Second free throw was good. She's 2 for 2 on that trip. 63-55, an 8-point lead here for the Washington Warriors. Under a minute to go, though. I don't know if the Governors are have to try and find a way to get a steal. There's only 14 fouls, so they really, at this point, want to just work the rest of this. Well, now they're going to try for a foul with 41 seconds to go. Lennox Dupree will get called for her second. Her fifth foul of the game, or excuse me, the fifth team foul. And Coach Bebout will take a timeout with 41 seconds to go here with the Governors down by 8. 63-55, Governors down by 8 here with 41 seconds to play. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Back here at Riggs High School, the Governors.
You and your family offer.
As the Governors have a 63-55 disadvantage right now. They're trailing by 8 with 41 seconds to go. As Washington will inbound, as Winantanda will throw the inbound pass. As is caught, the Governors, I think, need to foul again here. Over in the corner underneath for Brooklyn Hart, but a foul is going to be committed. Be the 16th foul now by Pierre with 35.1 to go. Dupree will pick up her third foul. 35.1. Lady Stevens will check in for Barry. They can go offense for defense right now. Elise Christofferson will check in for Remy Price. That will, again, another offense for defense because they need to foul. So he put someone in that doesn't have the amount of fouls. That pass deflected. Thompson's shot's rejected. So here's Kaiser now the other way. Kaiser throws it over for Stevens for 3. They need it. They got it. Lady Stevens for 3. Coach Bebout will take a timeout. The lead's down to 5, 63-58, 26.2 to go. This game is not over quite yet. Governors down by 5. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
It is a 63-58 lead for the Washington Warriors. Here with just 26.2 to go. Coming out of the timeout, it will be the Washington Warriors that will inbound. The Governors have to get a steal. If they don't, they have to foul right away. So Williger will not defend the inbound pass, or will she? Actually, Dupree will kind of stand in front. The Governors are going to be looking for potential of a steal here on the inbound pass. It will come in for Harp, and she is fouled by Stevens. That is her second and the 17th foul. So now with 24.9 to go, the Washington Warriors will go the line for 1 and 1, and they've got to hit their free throws. Brooklyn Harp. Remy Price will check in. She'll check in for Elise Christofferson. 24.9 to go. Again, the Warriors have to hit their free throws here. They cannot afford to miss free throws. Brooklyn Harp is the free throw shooter. The free throw is missed, but the rebound is grabbed by Washington. Another foul is called, and that one hurts. And the Warriors will go right back to the line as that first foul is committed by Avery Kaiser. And now the 8th team foul, so another free throw upcoming for Motley. This free throw is good. Boy, oh boy, that one really, really hurts not getting that rebound, as it's now back to a 6-point game, 22.9 to go. Second free throw here from Motley. That one's also good. And it's now 65-58. The Governors have to go quick. Probably want to try and get a 3. Price will try and get some space. Throws it over Kaiser. She'll drive in, floating to the basket, rolls off the rim. The rebound is grabbed by Hannah Harp. Pass deflected over for Motley. She stepped out of bounds and turns it over with 7.6 to go. It's not going to make a difference now at this point with a 7-point game with 7.6 to go here in the fourth quarter, but the Governors nearly had it here. Dupree's got a catch. Over for Price. 3 seconds to go. They're going to get one more shot from Dupree. Rolls out, and the Governors will fall here tonight 65-58. A good match, a good game for the Pierre Governors, but unfortunately, they were unable to come away with the win here tonight. 65-58 is our final. They were led in the game by 18 points for Avery Kaiser, 16 for Remy Price, and 14 from Terwilliger. But it just wasn't enough for the Pierre Governors as they fall here this evening, 65-58. Thanks to Deidre Scott back at the station. We'll get you out to the end of the Chiefs and Broncos. You've been listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Final score once again, 65-58. Governors fall tonight as we say so long from Riggs High School.
You've been listening to Pierre Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by Dairy Queen, Todd's Electric, Shane's Pharmacy, Avera St. Mary's, and Bank West. And by Billion Auto, Edward Jones Financial, Gales Gas, Birding Electric, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, and Midwest Co-op. And by Fisher Round, First Dakota National Bank, Lamb Motors, All Around Graphics, and Faith Lutheran Church. And by Missouri River Dentistry, Owyhee Federal Credit Union, Papa Murphy's, Kruger Contracting, and Wagner Auto. Join us all season on your home for Governor Sports, KCCR, KCCRradio.com, and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront